Well, hello Scorpios. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your How to Manifest Your Life Partner video for mid-January to the middle of February, maybe end of February 2018. Welcome to those of you who are new and welcome back to those of you who come to me for weekly, monthly, and yearly readings, emergency readings, who donate, who like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. So I'm going to be starting out with the Circle Spread and the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born in the sign of, under the sign of Sun sign, Moon sign, and or rising sign of Scorpio, with clearly defined messages regarding Scorpio's life path now on into and through to the end of February 2018. Thank you. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got a shadow side energy here to contend with. This could be your shadow side. This could be the shadow side of someone else. We all have one. Okay? This is about really looking within to see if we are blocking our own path or if there is something within us that we need to understand. In your thoughts position, you've got moving on from a situation. And in your relationship sector, there is rejoicing in celebration. In your creative aspects position, you guys are creatively learning how to let go of emotional loss by understanding someone's shadow energy in a relationship. It could be because there are three here that you're questioning whether or not to move on because of this three-party connection that may have been causing emotional loss. And Spirit's saying in your actions position, it's time to plant new seeds, new ideas, new goals, and new directions, to tend to each of them, to harvest them, and to see which grows into the most exciting new path for yourself. Do not block yourself in the process of manifesting new beginnings at this time. In your emotional aspects position, we've got positive movement forward. So feeling very fulfilled because you're moving forward positively and away from the emotional loss due to some new beginnings you have planted. Now in your subconscious, your heart is very lit up, because I think you will be celebrating moving on from a situation or connection, establishment, environment, circumstance, however it applies, and you may not be too upset about that, because in your practical day-to-day matters position, there is balance, trying to achieve balance, trying to achieve happiness, peace, joy, and contentment. And in your inner strengths position, Spirit is saying, good for you. You are going to accomplish victory and success as you are facing the shadow side of yourself or someone else and are planting new beginnings. Now in a three-card summary to my right with the same Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, the first week and a half to 2 weeks is about really dealing with some sort of mental conflict. As you write down what it is that is bothering you and work your way through it, you will, whoever works on this, because these energies are just energies, right? We have to do the physical work to create the energies to manifest, and then Spirit can assist with manifestation. So you're going to come into some sort of awareness and start to maybe want to manifest some sort of spiritual union. You may be coming into a spiritual union within your own soul, understanding something from a different perspective and now climbing to a higher spiritual level within yourself. When we do this, we actually climb into a level where we are dealing with other people who are spiritually up here. There's just more blessings, more gifts, more opportunities. And in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have triumph. So as you guys move in a new direction, there will be triumph, and Spirit is sending you hope to light up the path ahead of you as you move forward. Your crown chakra is also lit up, so you are more easily able in the next 2 to 3 weeks to be able to pray and to connect with Spirit. As you listen to your intuition, as you set goals with the energies of the Power card, The energies of the elder and the lion, who set a goal and they lead themselves towards that goal, and they conquer everything in that path towards that goal. If some of you have been dealing with energies of discontent and boredom, it is time to manifest something at home in your own foundation. What kind of achievements could you work on? Someone is definitely being warned here about following their passion. If they run into situations where there are too many obstacles and challenges. If you move away from a path you know is incorrect, you will be blessed with the ability to move forward and stand stronger in your path than you had before. And in the next 4 to 6 weeks in your outcome position, it may seem like you're waiting a little bit longer, but that's okay, because this is a time of balance, and victory and success comes slowly. You know, you got to plant the seed and watch it grow and tend to it and water it and all those fun things. So with the waiting game energies, you have planted your seeds. They've taken root. You are manifesting the beginning of growth. And as you are slowly but surely working your way towards that success, Spirit is reminding you with the material harvest card, the more energy you put into something, the more you will receive back. And that through this reaping and sowing, you will be able to let go of old emotions, and your spirit will start to shine brightly. With the solar plexus chakra, this is all about feeling good, feeling proud, feeling fulfilled. So choose wisely when it comes to a firm foundation that you want to build ahead of you in your path, Scorpios. All right, so I'm going to add the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck and ask Spirit for clarification when it comes to your energies, who you may be connecting with, what you may be experiencing in your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Scorpios, please. All right, so there's a new path, a new opportunity. They're starting from the very beginning, maybe starting out small, and the shadow is just a little bit of fear. Okay, well, I want to sell this painting online. How do I go about it? Don't be afraid. Take the steps. Figure out what's on the other side of success in your thoughts. Moving on. Because maybe someone sent you a message, maybe even financially, could be a young person, and you or them or both of you are deciding to move away from a path because of your shadow side or someone else's shadow side for something that didn't fulfill you, and now you're going after what does. Now in the relationship sector, we had rejoicing and celebration, and we had 3, but now that I look, I see like 2 people and a child. So there could very well be rejoicing and celebration as a family comes back together. Look at you. All right, so in the creative aspects position, we've got the emotional loss card. Letting go of that pain from within and hoping, wishing, and praying on the Wheel of Fortune card that karma is going to be turning in your favor. Here you are trying to be patient in your day-to-day position and planting new ideas as someone's energy is coming and going. Maybe this is you just coming and going and tending to each of these opportunities and ideas, which is a good idea, these goals, and deciding which it is that fulfills you. But for some of you, someone who's been coming and going, just you're starting to realize that they no longer fulfill you. It's almost like you're giving someone or something another try, and your hopes are high, but something hasn't changed. So emotionally, you're getting excited at some point in maybe the next 5-6 weeks about positive movement forward, away from a path that was very painful, that was very disruptive and unhealthy. Hoping, wishing, and praying to let go of that old emotional loss, and subconsciously knowing that your heart is going to be able to shine, that you're going to be able to connect with others who are fun, who make you laugh, who make you feel fulfilled. And that could be what somebody's rejoicing in celebration, coming out of one situation, going into this other situation, if you're single, of course, Now, in your practical day-to-day matters position, we've got balance. So you're trying to find balance in your life, and you're trying to, what is this? I usually just know the meanings when I look at the card. 7 of Wands. Leaving a path behind. Doing what you feel you have to do in order to maintain balance in your path. To let go of emotional loss. Some of you have the inner strengths energies, and I do feel you're very strongly right now aimed at victory and success. Aimed at, okay, I have very little patience. I'm going to observe this opportunity, and I'm going to watch and see if it fulfills me or not, because I'm going to be happy whether I stay here or whether I move forward. Now, in a 3-card summary to my right, Scorpios, we have you right off the bat. Contemplating others. Do you want to offer them your heart? Do you not? You're observing them. You're listening to your intuition, and the person that you're observing looks like they have energies that are just not healthy. Could be habits. Could be who knows. And it's getting you up in your head. It's kind of feeling like everybody's getting up in their head, and at some point the World card is opening up. In other words, you've gone full circle, you've paid your dues in this path, and now you can confidently step through the portal into a brand new world, because Spirit is saying that you have learned whatever it is you needed to learn about yourself in that path, and now you can be reborn. There is some fantasy here about going back to the past, to that difficult path. But there's also an opportunity to heal. Okay, and then there's difficult choices, and there's a lot of maybe partying. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have someone not wanting to open their heart to love, and I feel like you're getting to the truth of a situation. Therefore, what was intended to fall apart falls apart anyway. Yeah, you guys may have felt as though you were connecting well with someone, and it was a successful connection to your past. And you were thinking of either, I feel like the person you thought you were being friends with has 2 other people. One that has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And the other one has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And that's when these not so nice messages come forward, and you guys just bring something to an end. This isn't all of you. This is whoever's energies I'm pulling in for this general reading. All right, and then we have the Hierophant in the outcome position saying, congratulations, you've made it a long way. You get to step into a new beginning. How would you like that beginning to be? We're offering you the Star card energies, which is a major arcana, as well as the Hierophant, to hope, wish, and pray for whatever it is you choose. And some of you are just choosing to fly free on your stallion and not care about where it is you're going towards next. Some of you are reaching out, and I've kind of felt this throughout the reading with maybe a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Maybe you're stuck between a Sag, Aries, or Leo, or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, trying to figure out which one's your life partner, which one is your secret, and then just a lot of fantasy and maybe even three people. Now, I don't feel like this is bad, because this is a person who's single, and they're like, well, I haven't really decided who I want yet, and I do have these opportunities. I have felt good and happy up till now. One of these people may be someone that you have a child with, or someone that you've been very playful with, but at some point as you move forward, it's like you're going to let go of someone who fell into that playful friend category, and there's going to be sudden changes. Yes, there's going to be changes, because the person you guys are thinking of, Scorpio, has been involved with an air sign as well. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And that's what's making you want to bring a situation to this end. You want to shine like the sun. You want to be the center of someone's universe, just like we all do. And if we're not, then we're not. You know, then we move on and find the one who was meant to be. So you guys are learning a lot right now. I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide for you the thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to the person that is in your thoughts at this time. All right, so by doing so, I'm going to use the same Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign. Scorpio. From now, mid-January, end of January to the end of February 2018. Manifesting romantic partner, love partner, well, life partner. Yeah, coming to the end of a long and difficult path. And actually, you have grown so much that you are becoming just a part of what you've been protecting, a part of yourself that you've been protecting, however that means to someone. In your thoughts position, you have the Empress energy, so you know you're attractive and beautiful and spiritual, and you know what you want, and you're manifesting what it is you choose in your path. Oh, no, I take this back. This is the other person. I apologize. They've come to the end of a long path. Could be that fire sign, if someone is with a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. They are thinking of you as the spiritual empress or emperor. I guess more Empress energy, someone who gets things done, who takes care of others. You guys are thinking of this person, and this person in their relationship sector is feeling down and sad and regretful. They're trying to be creative when it comes to protecting themselves because they feel stuck somehow, almost like stuck in their own space. They can manifest what they want, but it's like they don't even really know what it is that they want because they've regretted so much that they're blocking their own path. So the person you're thinking of is taking action to party and drink and have fun with a bunch of others. And their emotions are very serious, very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused. I'm putting on my garb and my armor, and I'm protecting myself because I am trapped in my own cell. Now, in their subconscious, they want happily ever after. They want peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. And in their practical day-to-day matters position, they are wondering if they have pulled an experience into their path that could still be successful. So they're kind of marrying you guys about, do I give it another chance or not? But they're being provided with the energies of the Six of Cups, where they can actually, they're letting go of the old emotions tied to the past in love. Yeah, they're starting out right off the bat with a secret and 3 people. They're in fantasy land, but yet sometimes they use harsh words. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, they have their heart open to you guys or any other water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and they're being, I think it's you guys, they're being provided with the energies of the Strength card to have this new beginning that you guys were thinking of. There's not much for communication, I feel, but there's a desire to get together with someone from a distance that this person is having, where they want to plant a new seed and start a new beginning, but they can't because they're still being reborn. They're going through this rebirth, trying to acknowledge what it is they have to do to come to terms with something they're running away from. This could be someone who just really needs to go talk to someone, or to let go of an addiction, but I haven't seen that card yet. Yeah, there's almost like a sexual passion here. And they're looking at love, but they don't know how to fill that cup of love. They want to be the caretaker, the giver, the provider, which could be also with the King of Pentacles, energies of the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And they're wanting to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk in a new direction so they can heal, but they can't seem to bring heartache to a situation and step into a new love, so they keep going back into, look at the card on the bottom of the deck, the shadow side. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about addictions. So someone you guys are thinking of has got to come clear with themselves over some sort of an addiction so they can love what they have created that they are regretting. And whether or not this person is going to do that, I don't know. Some of you are going to just use the scythe energy, and you're going to make sudden changes to the connection and move in a direction that fulfills your heart. With what could be a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. It could also be, yeah, someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, so I pulled a card for you guys from my newest deck, which is The Journey of Love by Alana Fairchild. And to clarify the entire reading, we have God Speaks, number 33. You are being loved into becoming. Be open to being shown the divine genius in all that is happening. If you feel you are being nudged, know that you are being nudged by the divine. If you feel that you're being held back, know that you're being held back by the divine. All is happening perfectly for you, and all will unfold in divine timing. The divine is speaking to you. Okay, so this is about handing all your worries over to Spirit, going about being playful, putting people in the friend zone, and observing. I'm going to pull a word of prayer to close with, please, for Scorpios. Look, this one. I don't know if I lost it earlier, if I just forgot to do it for this video. This reading is the word of prayer that you're receiving is honesty for the reading. I am in touch with my true feelings regarding the situation. Okay, so this is about being honest with yourself in the next month and a half or two. And to close, I'm going to read from the book, To Honor the Writer. You receive this card in answer to your question because Mother Mary sees a need for your self-honesty. If you are to proceed, what do you have to admit to yourself about your current situation? When you think about it, what feelings arise and why? It's important to take stock of your emotions and thoughts about anything that confuses or annoys you. Otherwise, you're reacting instead of taking charge. Although the ego is threatened by looking deeper, it's an essential component of healing this situation. This card guides you to take some time to evaluate and to understand your feelings. Remember, you are entitled to them, and they are neither right nor wrong. Very often your feelings are the voices of angels delivering God's guidance to you. So if you're not that connected with Spirit up to this point, know that you can always ask them to prove themselves. Just take a drive or a walk and say, during this day or whatever, please show me a giraffe or something, and then have your hope and faith and eyes open to be able to see when they're speaking to you, because at some point you can actually communicate on a day-to-day basis and walk this path on earth much more smoothly. All right? And for example, for those of you who are going, what? My grandmother passed away 2 weeks ago now, and I asked for Spirit to prove to me that she was with Grandpa, and I live up north, so I know that all the ducks are down south. Therefore, I asked to see a duck, and I, of course, had forgotten throughout the day, and later on, I have these random wallpapers. I opened up my computer, I think it was even in the evening, and there was a beautiful bay like my grandparents lived on that I stayed with them at, and across that bay were about 50 ducks. It was like in that moment I knew. And that's how you know. When you see the message, you know. Okay? So pay attention to Spirit. Let them guide you. Let them take your worries away. Focus on family and fun and positivity in the meantime. As someone works through whatever it is they do around you, do not ever make yourself feel like you have to wait in life to receive joy. Get honest with yourself about what is best for you. Take care, and God bless.